Save us the wings, Mr. Jeff! Save the wings! Hey guys, this is Tucker at Mac Kiteboarding, and today I have a fun new release to talk to you about, tell you about my experience on it. This is the Slingshot One Lock Glide 1525, or the XXL Glide as they call it here. Properly labeled. What we have here is an exciting new wing in the One Lock lineup. For a number of different people, I think this is going to be a popular wing, an exciting wing in their lineup, and a new one, which is great considering there haven't been a ton of changes in the lineup since moving to Phantasm in a similar option like this. So this guy is 1,525 centimeters squared surface area. It has an aspect ratio of 9 and has an 1,169 millimeter span. So, you know, big but not massive span, big enough but still fun. And it's part of the Glide series. So what you get with these guys is slightly higher aspect, kind of a mid-high aspect, higher aspect for sure in terms of this size wing. A thinner profile here. These guys are fairly thin and efficient. They're fast, they glide well, but they also pump quite easily. And then that anhedral with a little bit of whoop, a little mustache on it on this guy, so that when you surface the wingtip, you have a higher angle into that and it doesn't ventilate as easily. So who is this guy for? I think this is a really broad application kind of a wing. I think anyone learning to wing foil, this could be an interesting option, especially if you're under 200 pounds or so, and could be an interesting option for winging light wind. Definitely a great foil for pumping, dock starting, wake foiling, depending on your wake and how you're riding there. This is more of a second, third, fourth wake kind of a foil, but really, you know, nimble and fun for its size. Very easy and pumpable. Doesn't need a lot of energy, so it's great for that. But then also, I've actually been using it for para winging in our spring conditions here. It tends to be kind of light, not a lot of wind on the water, so you need a bigger foil to get you to lift off. A lot of times our waves in the spring are really small, as you see in the B-roll here, and gutless. Not a lot of power in them, just kind of some little ripples, almost like boat wakes. So cruising around, para-winging on that swell, or winging even on those lighter days, it really allows you to tap into that light bit of energy and keep it rolling and keep it fun, rather than just blasting past it or stalling out because the wave doesn't have enough energy. This one allows you to connect some sets, make some nice glides, and then gets you upwind easy on a smaller para wing or wing when you're ready to do that. So I would say for me personally, that's been the most exciting thing, is light wind winging, light wind para winging, small waves. Definitely pumpable, you know, enough for prone riding. It's a little big for a lot of people in sizable waves, but if you're in small, kind of mushy break waves, this is a great one to keep making laps and connect those, and then take it to the dock and go steal some wakes or whatever you want to do. So it's a versatile little monster. I would say it's big enough, it's easy enough, stable enough for an athletic beginner to learn on if you're, you know, under maybe 200 pounds. It has quite a bit of lift, quite a bit of stability for its size, and even though it does have some fun performance in ability, it's not so advanced, you know, that you can't appreciate it early in your learning progression. As with all the One Lock stuff, it plugs in, got this lever here, toolless assembly, which is neat. I tend to ride this guy with the turbo 180 tail. I've also ridden it with the new flare, and that's kind of fun if you're on a smaller board, want to whip some tighter turns, don't mind a little bit of that pitchiness and instability. But for maximum glide, maximum fun, I really like the 180. You can also fly it on any of their other One Lock stabilizers, and it'll work quite well with those 2. So if you're a brand new rodder, you can go with their bigger 400. And if you're progressing beyond that, or you're about to progress beyond that, or you're just really athletic, you learn things quick, go with that turbo 180, and that's going to be a nice option to do that. This does come with a cover included. Comes with that front wing cover. It's Velcro closure, and then has that little removable dongle to put the entire One Lock plug inside of there. Keep it safe, keep it from damaging your other stuff if you're traveling. So it's a nice complete kit, and I think y'all are really gonna like this one when you get your hands on it. Really happy to see Slingshot move into something like this in their One Lock system. They really didn't have anything big and glidey like this in their previous carbon system with the Phantasm. And in the Hover Glide, they had the F pump, which is probably the most similar wing to this, but this one is definitely a big upgrade in terms of the foil profile, top end speed, the glide. The way this turns is just a lot more fun than the old F pump. So if y'all have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. You can reach out to us here at the shop on the phone, chat, email, whatever works for you, and we'll be happy to get you set up with the right gear for you, help you build a kit, and whatever you might need. Don't be a stranger. We'll see you next time.